Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Hope you all having a great week so far. I myself having a good week, enjoying my days off today and tomorrow. My days off, and I think I may call out for Saturday too. So I'm gonna have 3 day weekend. L. What's going on? How y'all doing? Hope y'all coming. Y'all see the thumbnail? Yes, we talking about Bell Collective, the third episode, and we're gonna talk about Married First Sight. Last week episode and this week episode combined together because it was all a continuation and whatnot. Hey, don't be a stranger. Come in, say hey, what's up? How you doing? Join the chat. Welcome, Mizzies. How y'all doing? What's up? Listen, I want to get through this, and then after this, I want to do like a special, like watch along on here where we watch the Tyler interview with Dear Watch Your podcast and critique it. So if y'all want to interested, I might share the link towards the end of the live. Y'all come and join me, and y'all can give y'all opinions about it. You don't have to come in and show your face. You can stay behind the screen, and we're gonna have a discussion about it. And I'm trying to after we finish it, download it, upload it, and make a premiere so everybody else can watch it with me, and we can talk about it. So if you're interested, let me know and whatnot. But yes, it's Married First Sight and Bell Collective. Hold up, let me get on the screen. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Yes, you see, got my little haircut. Last time I was woofing. I was woofing, got all these hair in my face and stuff. But yes, I got the haircut. So, the ching chang eyes and everything is back in effect. And I got the red on. Let's go on. Let's get in. Let's get popping. All right, I'm not going to hold y'all time. Let's get into it. Let's go straight into Bell Collective. Hold on, let me put the banner here. We play game. Appreciate you. Appreciate you watching the video. You can watch it when you're on your way to work or anything. Listen to me in the background. Hope you enjoy the content. Please hit the like button. Share my videos. Let people know about me. I appreciate the increased viewerships on my videos, even my past videos and my current ones. Yes, the numbers are still small, but it's still a little bit more than it used to be. So I appreciate it. People who's not subscribed, people who subscribe, thank you so much. I love the fact that people's watching me and everything. And then one day we'll get the big platform. But I just join my small than this around here. No for the drama. But I appreciate y'all. You don't know how much it means to me. And if y'all want to join my Discord, the link is down in the description box. Click the link, join my Discord, and everything. That's the best way to contact me. Also my Twitter, on my Instagram. To see the names down here. So contact me there, and we could check if you want to collaborate, you want to do all this like that. Chat with me the other ways. All right, let's get into it. Oh my, Bell Collector. It's the third episode. How y'all feel about the season so far? It's okay. It's going slow. Like I said, I like that Selena is joining the cast, and as well, um, the ladies is giving so for a little bit. But let's get into it. So Letitia, it continued from last week. Letitia was trying to get everybody to talk. Hey, Dominic Boone, what's going on? How you feeling? How you doing? So Letitia got trying to get everybody to talk. She tried Marie and Latrice specifically. She want those two to talk because she close with both of them, and she just felt like it's bigger than y'all beef. It's a collective. Y'all not together. Y'all being selfish and everything. I said, at the end of the day, you being selfish because at the end of the day, let's not forget, Letitia, you was a part of a lot of this issue. Now this is falling apart. Now you feel like you want to rein things back in. You should never let it get this far and never be involved with the ladies and getting a little stuff mess going on. So I have not watched this social season one. Oh snap! That's season one. You was done with it, right? Don't get me wrong. Out of all Carlos King shows, I do enjoy Bell Collective the most. I enjoy it. I think he should pour more into the show and do a better job with the show instead of the other ones that he has. let's face it, the other ones he has is not really interested in me anymore. I don't watch the LAMH. DC, I'm trying to get. I don't know if DC come back. We'll see. Detroit is going to be a second half of the season. We didn't get that part yet. So when I come back, I'm continuing the reviews on that. And that's that. I can't say Marie. Yeah, I can't say that either. I really can't. Like, she's acting like she didn't do nothing. You came the first episode starting crap with Latrice. Now, granted, whatever level of degree Latrice did to your business and reporting you or whatever people, the fans or whatever it was doing, yes, it's messed up. But at the same time, you started with her, and it continued from that. So this back and forth between Latrice and Marie, let it be, Leticia. Stop letting forcing it. It's like the Marie said, she cannot forgive Latrice no matter what everybody says is not forgivable. It can't go back. Latrice is not trying to dabble that as well. So stop making things happen. They could coexist in the same room without speaking to each other. The division is division. It is what it is. Your coexist division is stand in what it is. I really hope she stopped getting worked down her face. You talking about Marie? So Marie said, what's going on? So what was this crying for? Because she was crying. She's like, yeah, I can see this too much of being selfish. I can't stand this. So let me get out of here. Glenn, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. I said, take your behind home then. So he talked to Latrice at the end. And Latrice, she said, I want you to squash this, that, and move forward. We can push forward. So Latrice said, yeah, we can move forward. Now, Latrice said in the confessionals, listen, you barely in a good terms with me now. So is it a nose job or she got the lupus was messing up her body? Because I know her lupus was configuring her nose like that was an infection. But I think she could have got one, you know. But I think part of it was part of her lupus, right? Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was, she said, the reason why her nose is different. All that stuff. Because she claimed to her she didn't get no surgery done. Did she? I don't remember. Latrice said, you barely in good terms with me now. Or at least I'm trying to get back a better trust in you. So the fact that you trying to jump this ship and not making me trust Marie, pump your brakes. It's baby steps. Because you and me are not 100% with each other yet. But you to trying to push forward this gender for me to Marie to get along. But you don't have to get along. As long as we don't have to say nothing to each other and leave each other alone, let it be. You foster relationships with the ladies that you can, and the ladies that want to foster, it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I remember she was saying that something, the lupus kind of affected her nose or face and stuff like that. I mean, she could have got it. I just don't remember if she's saying did she get it or not. But so that's that. So Marie and Nettie, right? Nettie is the cousin. Remember the last two cousins came to Marie at the park saying that Nettie, it was a birthday event, but Nettie had some issues with you. And Marie said, what's going on? What's the issues? And then they say, we feel like you think you're better than us. You put us down. You made us feel like we nothing compared to you. And I know that Marie does get them jobs and whatnot and help them out. She said, so what's going on? Why y'all feeling this way and stuff? So that's that. So Nettie talked to her, and Nettie said, "Hey, drinking that mean old mean ass milkshake." She was like, "Yeah, girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You want to talk?" Like she just had the spirit. Like, look at her. I was like, "Girl, you want a moment of screen, huh?" She looked like Marie up and down. So they sitting there talking. She said, "How you doing? Good. How you? Good." I said, "Is somebody gonna talk?" She said, "So, what's going on? What's going on?" Do y'all hear that? Sometimes you can't help family. Yeah, sometimes you can't. You definitely can't. Definitely can't. Love them from a distance. Exactly. Y'all hear this, right? Somebody outside saying somebody need help and something like that. You call the phone to you out again. Somebody outside said somebody getting hurt in my business. Can you call? Davis, can you call? I mean, instead of you yelling on the phone, yelling outside? Can you call? What's going on? What's happening with you? Or in my video, push past the noise. Hopefully you don't hear it or whatever. I got my fan here, so keep me cool. So he said, "What's going on?" She said, "Well, I feel like you better than us, better than me." She said, "I feel like you're better than you and everything, cause yeah, you making me feel down and stuff like that. You better than us and put us down." She said, "I gave you a job. You worked for like 14 years, and I think she quit or she not working at the job." I said, "So what made you quit? What happened, Nettie? Why you quit the job? And after 47 years, you just done with it?" She said, "Yeah, I was a dancer." She said, "Yeah, Marie said you was a dancer and everything, and I help you and I upgrade you." I said, "Okay, so words like that, Marie, that you upgrade someone and everything. What makes you think her dancing was like a low grade hanging fruit kind of job?" And that she said, "Correction, there's nothing wrong with dancing. Like you make a lot of money dancing." Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. But you said that you took her from dancing to a corporate. You upgrade her life. So it seems to me you felt like she was low and you upgraded it. But she said, "I was going to school at the same time." And then she said, "Yeah, but I look at your life." And somebody said, "Yeah, that's not the word you use. Because you said it was nothing wrong for her dancing. And what kind of dancing she was doing? Was she was a professional dancer? Was she doing dancing for like artists? Or what? They didn't specifically type of what kind of dancing she was doing. But the way she was making it seem like that her dancing wasn't all that great. And giving you a corporate job and better your life." So she told Nelly to come there to opening and you be there is very important and then we can work on something now. And then she said you needed some help going on. And she said, She said, "I work for you, but not in that way." In what way? Not the company you was working the company for a while. So what's going on at the freaking businesses that at the business that you were working at that you don't want to continue working there or whatever, get money from? And then Marie said, "When I was couldn't get out of bed doing my lupus, did anyone y'all check up on me and everything?" She said, "No, not in that matter because you didn't want us to." And I said, "I don't know. I'm not in your family dynamic, but I feel like two things could be true. I feel like Marie does look like she does act like in this air of arrogance that she's better than people because what she does and what she do. And I think feel like she do that same thing with her cast. Feel like, oh, they not doing this what I'm doing. They ain't putting up like, oh, I'm doing this methadone clinic and all that like that. So I feel like she does feel like she. I wish I'll follow my dreams to move to Atlanta and dance. I'm taking pole dances. I know that's right. I would like to take a pole dancing class, but most pole dancing class around here is I don't really not much, but it is one that probably for females. So, but I do feel like Marie had this air that she's better than people, or she put off, or I'm this and I'm that, and you can't do that to me, and I'm both this, do all that. But at the same time, I do feel like that cousin do feel entitled for some way, shape, or form. So I feel like two things could be true. I do feel like Marie does look down on people, and that cousin could be entitled because you was helping her, so like that. So it feel like it's entitled to your money. Now I know next week she'll get upset when Latrice said, "Girl, I don't got time for somebody who's beneath me." And she said, "Beneath you?" I said, "See, you can see how upset you got when Latrice said you beneath her." Now imagine how other people feel when you feel like you got the advocates that you think you better than people. So the fact that you didn't like someone saying you beneath someone and you upset shows me that you don't want to be beneath other people. You want to be above, and you act like you think Latrice is not beneath. You don't feel like you beneath Latrice. I think for y'all equal in the point because y'all both working in different directions. Y'all both successful businesswomen. It's like that. So why are we measuring who's better than others? But the fact that you got upset that Latrice said that shows to me that you may have some air to you that you feel like you cannot be beneath someone beneath you. Exactly. So something about that cousin seems off. So I don't know. She was looking at her like, girl, like you would have a moment. I said, you better talk. And I do feel like it's more to that. I don't feel like it's just that because they feel like Marie feel like she better than that. I say no, it starts from childhood. So if y'all never had see eye to eye to childhood, something was going on. Maybe all right, y'all. See the signals happening. When that's happening, I gotta something was going on in your childhood. Because I feel like that was the issue more so than Marie thinks she's better than the girls. I think y'all not saying something y'all not saying on camera, and y'all don't want to share that. But that's just me. Selena and the girls was doing shopping for the baby shower, and one of the girls is having another baby, and they were shopping for the baby shower, and they asked, did you invite your dad? She said yes, but the girl said she don't think that her father is coming because her father don't want to. Is not having a good relationship with her daughters at this moment because they don't have a relationship with the stepmom. And I said, I wish someone would try to put someone. Oh, hold up, what's my thing at? I wish somebody would try to put someone above my children. I said, no matter what this obstacle, you're not going to tell me I can't see my children or have a relationship with you. At the end of the day, it's not about Sophia. It's about you and your daughters. Now, I do feel like now they probably got into better terms. He with his grandchildren and his children, it's like that. But at this, when we watching it, they're not in good terms. So meanwhile, jump forward to Sophia and JJ. I can't either. I can't either because since I didn't grow up in a two-parent household, I grew up in a single-parent household, and I had no father in my life for the majority of my life. Even though I did get a DNA test to find out who he was, but even since then, it was no connection. No, I can't either. And that's why I said that if I ever get into a relationship with someone, if I want to have a children, I have to be with someone. I can't be a single father. No. Sophia, JJ, and Akeisha was playing pickleball. They talk a little bit, and then after that, Akeisha, the one who brush your hair better than you, the one who comb their hair better than you, the one that figure braid hair better than you, the one that put relaxer in your hair better than you, the one upper. She was telling Sophia that Selena was there and the truth brought Selena and everything. So Sophia said, hey, okay, fine, whatever. But letting them know. Now, they do have a no contact order between Selena and Sophia, that means that they cannot be around each other. Otherwise, they will go to jail. But I'm trying to see how that work with y'all both on the same show. Because I do know Sophia and Selena will have a scene together at some point. So, excuse me, how do you get that clearance? Maybe in circumstances, since y'all are in a job, y'all working, I think that's the only way y'all could do together, be together. I don't know. Somehow, production, legality worked out for them being both on the same show. Now, they won't be in a lot of scenes together. However, at some point, they will. Yeah, I'm trying to see. And but that's that. So Glenn's been with a cousin. Now I'm trying to see. Now we do know the men have their little scenes, right? But they usually have the scenes together as with the other men of the show, the other husbands and stuff like that. So it's usually never a scene with the husband, you find the husband and they scene with someone else. If it's like with Cliff, it would usually be with Cliff and Glenn, or it'd be JJ Cliff, or it'd be all the guys together, or JJ and Willie. It's usually with another guy of the cast. I never really seen at the 5 season we see Bell Collector that we have a guy have their own scene with a family member and we have a sit down with them. I said, since when? This is called Bell Collective, not no Bell group, whatever you want to call. We don't want to see the men having their own little scenes. If it's not with the other guys, we don't want to see them have their own little private scene. I didn't. That was a waste of camera footage. We could have had that with someone else, like a Tambra or somebody. Why do we need to see that? Or because to see that he think about quitting his job. I understand the context, but I would say this is Bell Collective. We don't need no individual scene with Glenn by himself. That is me. I don't know. Y'all probably enjoyed that, but I did. So Glenn told his cousin, and he think about letting go that towboat kind of job that he was with, shipping yard, that he's mostly away from home for like most of the year. And because of that, he misses his family and he want to be home more. His son is at this age that he needs his father presence more. And so like that, I get it. Maybe you should cut back on some hours, or maybe change your hours so you could be home more. And that's what. But if you're gonna quit without any backup, so the cousin asks him, what's your plan? If you're gonna let go this job you've been with like 14 plus years, what is your backup? He said he would do entrepreneurship. Okay. I remember he said what kind of entrepreneurship he wanted to do, but I was like, but that will take time. And you and the teacher's not in a space where she trusts you enough to lead and do things without your income. Even if y'all was not really seeing each other. I know she been home more and I think she appreciate that. However, it's still to the point, it's scary that you say you will leave your job and nothing in between and nothing to fall back on. I don't understand that he would leave it. He has something already established that we're working behind the scenes and he just ready to focus on that full time. What does she and Glenn? I don't know. Because I can't see it myself either. But the cousin gave him good advice. He said, stay consistent. Because when you stay consistent, it will shape what you want. So the fact that he said, how the water could bend and shape and changes, but it can still move a rock. So along the lines, he said, just stay consistent because maybe she needs to see the consistency in you bringing income or whatever it is. Because at this day and age, One income is not enough unless you making ace boom cool money. One income is not enough. You need two person incomes to make ends meet now, especially when things are going higher now or whatever. We don't even know what the direction the country is going now because y'all voted for that guy. But we'll see. So Maria and Essie was talking with their team at the Methodol Clinic, and to try to talk about the opening of another place. I said, okay, you open up the businesses. You got the businesses going in the offices, and that's nice that she's doing it because it's certain personal for her life that why she's doing it in this aspect. And she started crying. She said she needed a moment. So she took off her shoes. I said, I don't know why we need you to take off your shoes and see us and see you taking off your shoes and have a camera pointing at the shoes. I said, why do we need to see what kind of shoes she was wearing? I'm like, what was the point of that? I didn't get the reason. However, she got a bad, kind of like this heartening news with SC saying that part of her lungs is dead. And I said, oh my gosh. So she got to be put on a transplant list. And we don't know how that goes because sometimes being on the list could take years and years to get a match. And you don't even know how long. So I'm just like, that is heartening. But SC and Marie has been cool with each other, business partners, friends, sister like for years. So to hear that news from your like best friend and business partner, I know it takes a lot for anyone. Despite how I feel about Marie, I just feel like that is crazy. I know her genuine friendship with SC is something, and that's heartening to hear for anyone to hear because you don't even know when is the last time, when the time is up. You don't want to think that, but you had to think of reality that what she doesn't get a donor. But more hope and prayers and faith that she will do everything she can to make the last moments that she needs. Now we don't know when you're gonna pass away, but at least make the best of it in her life. So that's that. So they were still continuing on going on how they gonna do the opening. Then Letitia came in because she said she had a doctor appointment around the area or at the place, and she wanted to stop by and say, "Do y'all need anything for the opening?" They said, "No, we good. Just show up. Your presence fine." She said, "Fine." And then Marie said, "So what's going on? What that crying at that park you was doing, girl? Because it was not cute." What was that crying for? Because that was crying for me in the trees, or it was crying for more for you. She said kind of both. And I was like, okay, well, let's go. She said, it was just a lot going on. And I wanted got to get clothes and this and that. And it was too much. It's bigger than just the beef. Yeah, too. I want everybody to get back together. So the same old, same old. But even I said, girl, you doing a lot boo-hoo crying for the tears. So Maria said, child, girl. Yes. So Sophia talked to Kimberly and her friend. They worked out, like Sophia Fashion. They worked out a little bit. And they check on your check on her. See how you doing. She was basically telling Sophia, you need to put your big girl panties on and reach out to Selena and make this work for the benefit of the children and everything. Because it's not right. That's basically what she was saying. Just make it right. And I think Sophia does also wants JJ to have a relationship with the children because it would help her. She said if she could take that effort to do that, to make amends with Selena and stuff like that, so he could make the effort to have a relationship with his children, that she would do it. But I said, I don't know why you need to do all that for him to have a relationship with his children, but that's Dusty. But then at the same time, I know she's trying to make things work. And she was had to do what she got to do. She will try to help make that amends. And yeah, one day Selena and Sophia had to get down because we wanted to know what went awry. Why this tension? Where this issue? Where they derive from? Now she did talk about her daughter and a lot about her daughter mental states and everything that's happening. I think the child's father's not around or something or left. So she's taking it hard and she's checking on her daily to see what her mental state is. Because, sometimes when devastation happening and you just in a depressed state, you do want someone to keep checking on you because you don't want to know this could be the last time you talk to the person. So the fact that she keep checking on her daughter, see how I'm doing, see what's her mindset is, it's helpful. And she said, I don't think she wanted me to know. I said, yeah, I don't think she would even talk about it either, but I guess you want to say it. So Kimberly said, Sophia said she got any time to talk and release it because she don't really have much people to go to release. And sometimes I do understand because sometimes I used to want a person that people come to me and find issues with and everything. And when I said, who do I want to? But now no, so I'm playing. Now who do I want to? Yeah, but who can you want to? Well, you need to advise and you need to talk to. And fortunately, I do have some people in my life that I could call and vent to. And if I do need to vent to, if anything. And that's that. But usually I'm the strong person and everything. But I say, yeah, you check up on me sometimes. I would love that too, because you never know. You think of somebody who always put together, always got it like that, does need support too. And yes, you want to focus on the people that may die out, but also check on your strong friends too. Can that make you suffer in silence that you will never know? So I understand where Sophia was coming from in that point. So this need to release. Now, no nail on the tear was coming out her eyes like that, but I guess they want to show the real faint crying. So Marie was going to a grand opening. And they was driving. Sophia and Letitia drove with Marie to the place. Looked nice. They drove like an hour and a half to get there. The cousins didn't show up. Go figure. And they did a little speech. That's that. They checked around the place. Cool. And then we seen her father and her brother with her daughter, Zuri, and her brother Tang, her father Stephen. And he said he always knew a son special was Marie. He didn't know how deep that her mother's absence was affecting her. But she always knew she was proud. And she had his brother next to her, it was that. So the bond between Marina's and her father was great, and I just appreciate that. And that resonated with Sophia because she said she goes to her whole family, and she said that's kind of push her more to make sure that things work out for JJ and his daughter because he should be having a relationship with his daughters and his grandchildren. So that was cute. So Letitia and Glenn went to see this land. Now Letitia is excited to this land. I said, listen, I know it may be some benefits owning your own land, which I know the benefits of it. But boy, that takes years as things to get done. You gotta have contractors, you gotta get permits, you gotta get this, you got all that stuff, a lot of money input to it. So it's not just about the land, but you also gotta fix the perimeter out how you want it and then get the contract and get this and that. It's a lot of work. A lot of work to put in. And the fact that he want to quit his job is like it's not going to be helpful for what's going on. So I do understand, but big decisions like this, I do understand where Glenn was coming from. That you do need to talk to your spouse and see what could be done. Because if he also wants money and he needs to be part of it, he needs to know what he's invested into as well. So she was excited. She wanted this land. She wanted to purchase it right away. She kind of like was already one foot in trying to purchase it. But he said, hold up. Oh, push pause. Boop, 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 boop. Slow down. Slow that girl. We got to put a pause on this. So he said, you got something to work. She said, oh, You can surprise me. She got so excited like he was going to buy the land for her. I said, goodbye. I ain't doing that. I said, first of all, listen, I don't got time to be buying land and trying to work on everything and trying to fix it. If I have money and everything, yes, I get it. Your land is your property. If you pay things off, you got things up, it's yours, your ownership. It's worth money if you do want to sell in the future because you have your ownership. I understand that. But if you want to make backyard or something like that, so why can't get places that's really pre-established and you really could find something, on that. But worth having your own, right? And building your own stuff. But I will take money and take years. It's not quick. He said push pause, girl, because you know what? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you that, girl. Hey, we got a T. Whitney. How you doing, boo? What's going on? See, I'm still around. You see, I do all this. I'm still here. My days changed because my schedule changed. So, the videos that I usually do on Sunday Mondays is not on Sunday Mondays anymore because I work on days now. So I usually push to Thursday and Fridays, and I try to make it work. So yes, you finally caught me. Yes, and if you got Discord, click on my Discord link and try me there so we can talk and chit chat stuff. Yes, and he said I quit my job. She said you quit your job. And sing. And I said, child. Now, when you say big decisions, that should be something you should talk to your person too. Don't be bringing that up to be in a freaking thing in the land, trying to tell me you quit your job now when I'm trying to. You could have said that before we got over here, child. And what you got in the backup? Because I remember he did tell his cousin that when he mentioned this before, he said she was not excited about it. I said, yeah, because you don't have no. What's your plan? It's not because she's not excited. It's like, listen, if you want to spend time with the family, I'm fine with that. But what's your plan afterwards? I need to see something. And yes, you want to build entrepreneurship, but that takes time and work and effort and money and stuff like that. And can you focus on everything like you focus on us and trying to build your business? Hey, especially you should have had something in the lines of work, but to quit when you have nothing else, whatever. I say, or you quit your job because Leticia making some kind of money in the show. You ain't slick. And all this time now you want to quit your job. Well, my mom went there, but I said, something you ain't slick, you ain't right. Just quit your job like that. Like you say, decision needs to be together. That's something you should talk to your wife before. I mean, you mention it, but you didn't make it final that you was gonna actually do it yet. So let me know how y'all feel about episode of BELLE Collective. New episodes tomorrow, and we get into it. All right. Ain't little last thoughts about BELLE Collective because there was not much. We didn't say Tampa Shireen this episode, so we didn't get to see her that much, and we didn't get to see Latrice as well. But that's it. And that's enough for BELLE Collective. We're gonna move on to Married at First Sight. Yeah, it wasn't giving much. The episode wasn't giving much at all. I wasn't feeling it like that. I like Married at First Sight. Season 18, episode 4 and 5. They're in Chicago. No, they in a trip now. I forgot where they's at, but whatever. It doesn't matter. They're in honeymoon. And they're trying to work on things. So it's 4 and 5. So remember the couple. So this is in Mem and Akechi. We got Michelle and David. We got Juan and Carla. We got Camille and Thomas. And we got Madison and Alan. I know some of these pictures look like they far away. You can't see their faces that much, but whatever. I don't got time for everything else. Y'all see them. those pictures, and those are people. All right, so Madison and Allen, right? With these two couple, I'm gonna try to make a brief summary for everybody because I took notes, but I do remember things about them. Madison and Allen, and I think David and Michelle is the two couples that I feel a little bit worried about at this moment because Madison, she is trying, and she's not like a prick or a dickhead like Michelle is. Because what's Michelle? Listen, what you got on the show for? So what's up? What's up, lady? Because you was aggravating me and getting on my nerves. So Madison is trying. However, when her friend told Alan when they had to sit down before they went to the honeymoon, they have like a final sit down with the family and friends to get like a little more insight before they go on a group trip, the cash trip for the honeymoon. And Madison's sister, I think it was his sister, told him that she used to pretty boys, and you are opposite of that. So I said, girl, you better stop with your two-tone ass freaking makeup on and try and tell me what the hell I am. You basically trying to tell this guy he's ugly. She's a pretty boys. And everything. And since then, it's like, it just be given. Madison energy has been off a little bit. And I just don't know why. I know she feel like he may be a little pushover, or he's a little too more caring about the others' needs than himself. But Alan said, listen, he loves himself and he knows himself well. And he said, if he's not happy and everything, so I guess she trying to make it seem like, don't be smothering me and be all about me. Focus on yourself, boo. Focus on yourself. No, thank you. What about the someone when the baby was trying to get her own seatbelt off? And the father said, can I help you? She said, no, thank you. What about yourself? That's what Alan, she said, no, thank you. I'm good over here. What about yourself? And be good. Because I don't know, maybe she felt like he's too much into me. Because I think she got fearful of last time when they had to sit down. And they told her that Alan is like, he really focused on your happiness, your needs, and stuff like that, and everything like that. So it kind of freaked out. It's like, damn, he's just so on me. Want to please us, because he said his last ex was like that. He would try to please her until it got so toxic. So I feel like she feels that he would be that to her, to old Bailey and whatnot. Now I think she's trying, and she's trying to give it this, but I think she's like teetering on the edge and not being attracted to him. And I don't think she is. But she's trying to grow the attractions to her as much. So last relationship ended 3.5 years ago. I think that was Alan. Um, so Madison's dad was talking to Alan and said, did you get tested? Did you do this? Did you get an HIV test? Did you get an STD test? Did you get this? I would say this is something that Madison and Alan should have taught on their own. We need you to try to be the help guide. So he talked and he said he did his test and everything before he get anything sexual. I said, if they did have sex, what is towards you? Like, that was something. So I think he's like a dreamer, want to make things work. And so she said the attraction is kind of there, but she will see. So just mask in more the reality of it all. And she just want to be careful because now he's starting to have anxiety. It's like, listen, it's like, I don't know. You giving me, at one point, we was okay. And then we got to this honeymoon, and now this energy just shifted. So, or do you find me attractive? Do you like? Because she said, "Oh, when somebody said, would you find me attractive?" She said, "You're not the usual type that I go for." And I said, "Oh, that means no. That means a no. You don't find them attractive." But we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna pause a little bit because maybe it's enough. We'll see how that goes with Madison Allen. But he was saying, they said, I don't know if I would have touched you and something on your back. She said, no, I don't want you walking on eggshells around me. You can just touch me on my back. You want to touch when we walking, you want to touch a small on my back, you want to hold my hands. I'm fine with that little gesture. Listen, to be honest, I haven't been watching Married at First Sight that much. The reason why I'm watching this season, because somebody told me about Married at First Sight, and I said, let me get back to it because I had stopped watching it. The last time I saw Married at First Sight was the Chris and Paige season. That was season 12, I think. And I think the season afterwards, I think I saw. But since then, I ain't watched it since. And I just came back in this one. And it's, to be surprising and honest, this season not too bad. It's not too bad. They still got their little issues going on. And they did tell us it was going to be a freaking couple swap and some cheating scandal that's happening. I wish they didn't tell us that because now we're looking for it. But I don't even know what happened last season. I don't even know what happened since season 12 and 13 all the way on. I know I saw the season. The Ryan Carter was the same season as the season 12. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Season 12 and 13 is the last seasons I seen stop. And then everything from that, that's that. And then before season 12, I didn't watch Married at First Sight. I only started watching my Married at First Sight was in season 12. And that's why I got an introduction because I remember everybody was talking about this Chris guy and how bad he was and everything. And I said, let me get into it. And then I was like, oh, child. He was a piece of work. He was a piece of work, y'all. Child. So, man, as I said, just don't freaking walking on eggshells with me. Just be yourself. We do know that Alan is like long-winded when he displays his stories because he would talk about how the significance of his glasses, and he was going a whole monologue about it. I said, can you shorten this down? And she would say that, oh my God, you long-winded. You is long-winded with your little thing. You need to shorten your stuff down. But he has his own sense of style and fashion. And I mean, that's who he is. I do like, it seems like he likes to wear fruits or vegetable kind of underwear, shorts and stuff like that, because it seems like that's the way he likes to style. His style, he likes to show foods on his clothes. I said every now and then it's fine. I said, girl, you should somebody with his fashion. Just see what it is. Amp it up. Upgrade or something. I don't know. But I feel like Alan is secure. I think he feel like he is. I feel like he's very secure with himself, and he know himself. So it's not like he's like so self pleasing that he can't understand him. Because I do think he understands himself very well, and what can he put forward and what he could put in. So it's really up to Madison to see if she really enjoys him. But she also feel like she can't open up so much to be vulnerable, which I don't understand why. I don't understand why. But you let me know how y'all feel about that. So let's go to Carla and Juan. You know, Carla's the feel this free spirit. I just all about energy. I just open the universe and everything. And Juan is like this person. He's kind of like structured a little bit, but also energetic. They like to have fun, like to live life. This is Carla and Juan right here. These couple. Aesthetically, they look pleasing. So, but let's see if they're really good match. So we do know Juan is entrepreneurship. He has started up his tech company, so there's a lot of stuff going on with that. You know, he got to pay his team. It's a lot of money. So he can't splurge and go do a lot of things with money like Carla. Because remember Carla, because she just like to buy juices. It's like that. I think he talked about a juicer that he can make the juices and stuff at home. She said, no, I just buy juices. Because that's what I am. Money is energy. I just buy juices. Like I have a blender right here too, and I'll barely use it. It's like that. I just gotta buy juices like that. Who got time? I mean, because then you gotta buy the fruits, you gotta buy all that stuff to blend the stuff together. That even costs money too. So you know, everything costs money. Thing, but you know, that's what we want. Now, when it came to the family structure, we do know that Juan wants a 50-50 relationship. He don't want to be the person that's always the provider. He wants a 50-50 relationship because I think that's his upbringing was. And I think his family mentioned that as well. They both contribute to the household. Now, Carla said she started off, but I feel like Well, Carla, I do think that Carla has a moment that she just want to be taken care of. Yes, there he is. She want to be taken care of, and it seems like she want to be a stay at home mother. She want to be a stay at home wife, and I don't think Warren is with that. Now they said when they have kids, maybe stuff will be changed, but at the moment, hold up, the Wi-Fi signal's acting up. But at the moment, no, I don't think he's ready for that. So I think he said, Carter, you need to step up and step your P game up and contribute. Now, we're not having this, oh, you getting married first sight and then you haven't found a husband that you could just smooch off. You just lay back and just do nothing and just you get take care of. No, that's that. So I think what Carla, it was so funny. When Carla was trying to say, yes, I'm about this, and I'm about the energy, I'm about the love, I'm about this. Carla, Father said, oh, F all that. How you make your money? Period. That Father was not playing with her. Carla was trying to be her delusional land, trying to talk about all about the universe and everything. He said, Carla said, the Father said, okay, that's cool now, girl. That's cute. How you make your money? And she said, well, I'm a licensed instructor and I'm just like a sound healer and I'm just this and I have my own company. And and say, no, he needs you to work. He don't know. He said, go day by day, see how things work, also like that. But she also said that he likes to get up in the morning time at 7:30 in the freaking morning playing blasting music. I said, listen, I love music like just like the next person, but we're not gonna do it. You blasting music at the freaking 7:30 in the morning every morning, waking me up. Boy, you better go in the bathroom and put some headphones on and stuff like that. What we not doing, especially when I got some overnight shifts. And I gotta come home to bed. You freaking blast him on at 7 o'clock in the morning. I said, boy, bye. Go somewhere with that. But he did tell Carla, listen, boo. I know you like to go travel. I like you like to do things. But there's gonna be times when I can't support that and do. So if you want to travel, you might have to travel on your own. Because I can't be affording that stuff because I gotta start up a company. It takes a lot. Now, Carla also said she started her own company too. She understands. So I said, do you really understand? Because it sounds to me you want to be kept woman. So I don't know. I did feel like Carla act like she just everything that she does this and she wants that, but I feel like she wants someone to take care of her. So he said he's not in a position to splurge. So you know he's not a sponsor. He ain't no square. He doesn't share. He doesn't throw no $100 bills over there. And you won't be getting Louis in your lap. So, girl, we can't have that with Ron. He not dropping none of that. He's not a sponsor. He none of that. So she said, I understand because it's I don't need. I just want to feel like you can protect me, and it doesn't have to be about money. I just want to feel protected by you. And he said, okay, cool. But you were Netherlands with the freaking money thing. I said, we get it, Warren. Okay, but you're not gonna do nothing. We didn't ask you to be splurging, take me to the freaking China or something. But we at least do something every now and then. Unless you got some skills in the freaking kitchen or something, you can make some food and all that like that and make some little nice cute little dates. And that's fine. But it seemed like he's a good time too. When he go out, he like to have a fun time because they were like kayaking and stuff. And I think they flipped over the boat at one point because they were trying to protect the camera. They had a good time. They joined the show. So it seemed like he likes to have fun, even though he does seem like he's real structured. But that's that. But listen, Carla was in that freaking car. Now, there was a van go to the boat. And she was very open with her mouth. She was saying, oh, yes, I just like wearing no clothes, to be open, like to be free. And she said, male penises are freaking like a magic wand. It's the energy, and they just want to stick inside a temple. and all that stuff. And I was just like, it's just a pre-cum. And I said, girl, what is going on here? Everybody that freaking I said, girl, what you was drinking before you got in this freaking car? Because you was just loose with it. Warren in the back. I don't know, he was turned on the Baptist. I don't know what the hell. He was still staring. But everybody was like, ooh, girl. Because she was very let loose. She said, no, it's just like a pre-cum, and it's just that, and it's a magic wand, and it's that, and it's the temple, and it just love our bodies and be free. And he never seen me naked yet, but you know, when it's soon he will see me naked because it's like, I'm just like, everybody just take off your clothes, and this is everybody just put your dicks out, and then just let's see it. Just put your dick. I was like, girl, calm the hell down. This was a van where everybody, the whole other cast members in the van too, because they was like, wow. And Warren said he was in the back taking notes. I said, I don't know, because she just said she wants to like to have like an intimate time with Warren and stuff like that. Because I don't think none of the couples at this moment took it to the next step and have sex with each other. I think they all taking it slow, which I find I do feel like they should do that. Because a lot of times y'all get so quick banging each other that y'all forget about what y'all really here for. Because they technically practically a stranger. So I think you should get to know each other a little bit more, try to find a connection, everything, and then everything else will work out. Now, fortunately, you can't test drive before you marry because y'all already married. So y'all already married because y'all. I said, listen, you should test drive before you marry. But y'all already married, so now y'all went backwards. You gotta get to know the person so you get to that point so you could have that intimacy. Because I know when the figure counselors come here, they're gonna love talk about the intimacy. I said, listen, y'all, you see the old issues they came up with 50 plus issues, and all y'all want to talk about the intimacy part. Yes, especially Pastor Cal. Pastor Cal get my nerves. I would have smacked the glasses out of his face if you keep talking about how much they have sex or something. I said, why is that so important? Don't you watch those who watch Married at First Sight? No, every time they sit down with the freaking counselors, they never fail to bring up the sex, intimacy. Why? We get it. And that's the point. But can we learn each other first before you want to dive down what the fuck my sex life is? Do you want a porn or something? Do you want a video to watch? Because y'all know it's coming. So prepare yourself. Don't say the minister ain't tell you. So take your time, y'all. Take your time. And then when it happens, it happens. But Carter, when you talk about all that stuff in the van, it seems like you want to get your bones jumped real quick. And whatnot. But that's enough for what Carla and Juan. Let's go Camille Thomas. Camille Thomas, we find out Camille Thomas like a 10-year age gap between each other. He's 10 years older than her. So at this point, he just said he does want to start a family soon. I said, how soon? Because we ain't doing this. We ain't have you coming to Married First Sight so you can jump on this nookie over here and try and get me pregnant and knocked up real quick because you in the prime time, your age, when you need to pass, you want to have a kid already. Because I think you close to 40 or something and you want to have a kid, you want to make no dog in the heat. Calm down. And in 2 or 3 years, maybe. But we not jumping bones real quick around here. So I guess they say sometimes like I think Thomas, when he get upset, he's like he get defensive and he try to avoid conflict. He bottles things up. That's what he used to be doing, and he tried to get away from that. Because I think that's the reason why he did poorly in the last relationship, because he cheated, because he never spoke up. He never expressed his feelings. He kept these bottled up. And that he went to counseling to figure out what made him led him to astray in relationship. And that's that. But he doesn't like harsh criticisms. He's a good listener though. And more receptive. But now a lot of stuff they were saying that how Thomas is Camille said, "Oh, I am too. That's how I am. That's how I am." He's like this. "Oh, I am too." He's like that. "Oh, I am too." And it's like, "Hey, oh, I am too." I said, "Girl, everything he is, monkey see, monkey do. What was going on here? Like you is not the same person, but I guess it is." Family person, I'm a family person too. And this is this person, I'm this person too. And this I'm aggressive, you're dominant, you're up top, you're submissive. Everything, she's everything. Everything he is, she is. I said, girl, so we gonna copy each other? So it was like it could be something about meticulous and how to eat. I said, why is that an issue? Who gonna bring that up an issue as how meticulous he eats his plates? I said, I don't care how he want to eat his plate is how he want to eat his plate, as long as he fit the bill. If I was Camille, I said, oh, that's how it is. Like if he want to eat one section at a time, let him eat one section at a time. As long as he don't come around here trying to critique how I eat. I'm just saying. So then she was asking how he is. He said he's not so much of a traditionalist when it comes to marriage. He wants like an equality or something like that with his wife and stuff like that. But Camille said she does. Oh, this is Camille Thomas. Yeah, I want to know. I forgot to point that out right there. She was like she's to the point that she does have jobs that makes her make decisions on the time or do things in her life that she always make decisions. So she would love to have a partner that takes more leadership, to take the more leadership role and make decisions like that, especially more recreational stuff. Take lead on that. And I said, I don't know, maybe Thomas could do it, and maybe Thomas could do that because I don't know. Thomas feel like he just said, listen, we could work together and everything, and what you want to do, and this, that, stuff like that. So Camille said, listen, if you want to smack your butt, you want to smack my booty, when I'm all walking with my little chushy bougie, go ahead, touch it. You can smack it, flip it and reverse it, do all that stuff. You want to hug me close to you, you want to pick me up and kiss me. I'm with all that. Give me all that smoke. Give me all that energy. But don't be all timid. Don't be timid. Now, when I say no, no means no. Don't cross the line. But she said she's fine with that. And I think he does ask before he dives into it. Cause like it's like they had like a beach kiss. And he was saying, I had this little fantasy by the beach and it's raining and all this like that. And I just want to have a kiss with my partner. She said, oh, so that's what you want? You want a kiss? He said, yeah. So, okay, we could do that. And that's our feeling of fantasy. And I said, oh, that's cute. But, you know, it'd be his night with it. I said, listen, he might want to kiss. He said, listen, come on, baby. Come over here. And I said, oh, that. Kissing my little necky, kissing everything, all this like that. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what she wanted. She just wanted to take the more leadership role. And it's like, listen, if you want to hit me up, go and hit me up. If you're in the kitchen one day, you wanted to say, hey, baby, how you doing? And you cooking, you look a little fine. Do that. I won't mind. Go ahead, Thomas, do it. So she talked about the adoption. It's like that. He said how that story because that's part of his story because he was adopted. And he said he didn't find out he was adopted until he was like 30 years old, and he was found out on social media that his mom put something about someone adopted. So he found that out. So when he asked his dad, he said, "Ask his dad to be honest with me." He said, "Am I adopted?" And the father was very quiet for a while. Then he said, "Yes, you're adopted." And he didn't say nothing because he's like he didn't feel like if he did tell him the truth, he felt like the kids' love would be they would think of him less as a dad. He said no because after the day you raised them. So I do know sometimes kids who feel adopted, they feel like they lost a lot of part identity of them. So they would start searching for their biological because they feel like the people who adopted them is not gonna fully them, even though they have been good to you, raising you. But at some point, some people do feel like the biological knowingness of who the person is missing upon them. So even though he does know who his biological mom is and everything, because she was at the wedding, so it kind of led him to distrust people at some point because You never know. He's just waiting for that to happen because he's like, and all his life he was thinking something one way. He had older siblings and they realized he was just adopted at a late age. And it was only by accident by finding out on a social media post. I said, ooh. But she just said her parents separated when she was young and everything. And I forgot a little bit more her story time because when she was talking about her family structure, kind of like toned down a little bit. That's that. I'm gonna save David and Michelle for last because I won't get on her behind soon. Let's get into Anem and Akechi. I don't know. Somebody Akechi is sketchy to me because Akechi was the one he auditioned for the last season and he didn't make it. So then he comes to Chicago, auditioned again for the show, and now he's in. Exactly, exactly. No matter how much love they get from the adoptives, they search. They will start searching, yes. Especially when they find out it was adopted. Yes, they will. And then once you got the search and you may realize why you was adopted, then you realize it's okay, I did what I had to do. Maybe this was the reason why I probably would not be a good spot right now if I wasn't given up because what the circumstances is. But sometimes people always feel like kids don't understand when they young. They say, "I just why you give me up?" They don't want to understand the reason. They just feel like you should just be with you, but not knowing that what they're going through is wasn't probably was beneficial for you at all. And then when you get older, you realize that. But that's when you're kids. But when you're a grown adult, finding out you're adopted, it's kind of a different story. But you already established. So I guess you just have to learn and see what was the reason. Um, I catch you. Yeah, he dishing from the last season and come from this one. So I was like, so do you really want to find love, or you looking for TV? Because I said if you dishing local time for a show and you finally get it, it brings people's alarms up that you just want to be in the show. Cause why are you dishing so much? Because you was in Houston last time, and then you jump ship to Chicago to be a Chicago season. And then sometimes when when they ask the questions about how the last relationship ended, it would be evasive. We got one story that she cheated, and then we got another story that he cheated. So I said, what's going on here? Did she cheat or he cheat? Oh, yeah, both cheated on each other. So what's happening? So he was engaged to someone. They mutually ended. He sabotaged, but he's an author, and he has a book. So one of the family members was telling Emem that he's in the street and how you gonna feel because ladies throw themselves at him or he get enough attention from ladies. So that's that. But I said, okay, if he gets a lot of attention from the ladies because he writes his book and he would promote his thing. Because I said, oh, maybe he on the show he would promote his book. That's why. I don't understand why he's on the show then. If he get ladies throwing themselves after him, left to right. So why are you on the show? It was no need for you because you have options, right? But whatever. So the family was telling and them that Akechi is looking for a unicorn. I said, you know what a unicorn represents? This mystical beast, a perfection, a fantasy, or that's like that. I said, no, we don't need you to be telling me I need to be a unicorn. Cause you can't reach that level. I don't need to be no unicorn. Even myself. So when they ask him about his auditioning, why we know you auditioned from last season, and then you want to audition from there, or you really looking for love, or you really looking for fame, or you want to look for opportunity. And then he put on the black guy better, cause you know, as a black man, and you know this is that, and after that, I was like, oh, so you want to throw that black man card? That's hard for a pimp or something like that. So he said if he would find any other way to get what he wanted to marriage, because you know he wrote a letter every day of the week, every day or every week to his wife, and that's his book is called Letters to His Wife. He would find that way. I said there are other ways to get married. You have to be on marriage first sight. So go ahead, boo. Go ahead, try what you want to try. So she was actually saying, "Your favorite something you looking for unicorn?" He said he just want to find something that fits his life. And I said, "Okay, yeah, we get it. Y'all all want to find someone who will fit the mold that y'all want to fit in y'all little puzzle." So we found out them was engaged before, but it was infidelity in the relationship. I guess in a guy's part, and it kind of how to end it. And then catch you talking about he cheated his fiance, and so a mentor told her so she had in the past she had a tendency to ignore red flags, and she believed he grown up from his lack of experience. I said, I don't know, girl. Because I remember the last time we watched the show Love is Blind, somebody went up to they cheated, and somebody said they overlooked that because I'm glad you're honest. And then come to find out he still was doing some little cheat stations during the show. But you ignored that. Let me on. Some people could change and stuff. But that's not something I would ignore. And I said, I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. Because when shit hit the fan, will he just cheat again? No matter how long the relationship was. But you feel like he grown, he grown. I just don't know. Something about him. Because last time when they were talking to him, he's like he getting evasive, and then he was always, defensive about why people think that he's questioning his authenticity of coming to the show or not. I said because you don't audition it more than once. If you get it the first time, don't come and start it again. Or there's like Hannah who quit her job to be on the show, and then when get off get mad at thinking what's his name? Nick. When he wanted the book, he wants to get on the show to be famous. I said, don't y'all all want to be famous? We ain't in season 7 for no apparent reason. If it was the first season, fine. The first season, y'all couldn't be famous because y'all just all starting off and what this about. So we don't know the premises. But this season 7, and y'all really know the all 6 seasons before this season, and y'all want to show why none of y'all came in for, y'all all came in for some way, shape, or form of a little fame or notoriety to get more people. Stop playing. And if you do happen to find love or whatever it is at the moment, that's a bonus. But let's stop. Let's be for real. This is season 18, A Man at First Sight. Y'all all here for some kind of notoriety or fame. Maybe some more than others. So miss with that bull crap, you know, mad when somebody said that. Okay, Ann. Yeah, reality TV show. What? On Netflix. What the world to see? Don't act regular now. You know regular degular. You on reality TV show. Stop playing. So Akechi said he was kicked out when his father house was 16 because him and father bumped heads. He used to go back and forth between Atlanta and Houston. And the reason why he stepped in the education field because he wanted to help a kid and children and impact their lives, stuff like that. I have an education degree background. Now I'm not in the field education because listen, that's a whole long story about that. I talked about it a little bit before, but I have a degree, but I'm not in the field of it. Because at the end of the day, my mind changed since anyway. But I said, nah, working the school system right now is really taxing time, and I don't think I could do that. Especially with these kids these days, and how the system is changing, and how all that stuff. It's just too much going on. So, however, I still have that core in me about making an impact and making a difference and talking. And here's why I'm probably doing this platform because I just want to. It's a release for me. Like I said, I used to be all very scared, nervous, and scared of doing things, but it's a release to me. I'm happy. So that's been education failed, and that's the reason why, because he didn't want to feel have his students or people he counsel feel not appreciated or not wanted. It's like that. So that's when he got into it. So and them like, and he said that he touched his story, and he said, "Oh, my story, it could be anybody touching. Her Saturdays, and she did like making emotions." So I said, "Oh, so you would tell a story so she could have emotion and cry about it?" I said, "Oh, you can tell me a story, and I don't have to feel. I can feel sorry for it, but do I need to have tears in my eyes because you told a touching story? Okay. You want a cookie? You want an award or something? Like, what's up with that? We don't need that. It's a lemon catchy." Because she said when she growing up, she don't what she say? She didn't really have much emotions. Growing up in the household, we didn't really share emotions, so she don't usually don't cry or emotions because when she growing up, her mom usually don't say "I love you" to her at all growing up. She said her father passed away, but she said the last conversation she had with her father, he said "I love you." And she said, "I love you back." And she said she's happy about it, even though he passed away. She's sad about it. She cried on that because it's a touching, because she was close to her father. But the fact that the last conversation was that, even though I wasn't getting much "I love you" growing up, you finally said "I love you," or at least probably the father was saying "I love you" more than the mom. But the father said "I love you." That's a lovely. That was a good moment before he passed away. It was no arguments. It was no animosity, like that. It was that moment to say "I love you" each other before he passed away. That's when we touch it. So it makes her a little bit more vulnerable now to share emotions and stuff. And now the guys and the girls was meeting up, and I remember Akechi was telling the guys that he felt like he's more of a homie with in them. So I was like, "How y'all feel if your husband tell other people that your wife is more of a homie?" And the wife, I said, "I don't think she would like to be referred to as a homie, because when you put it to that way, you put it to like she's not a wife or someone I'm attracted to, it's someone from a friend. Yes, you want to have a friendship foundation with your spouse, but not too much of a friend that you call me a homie, because it make it seem like it's more of that, not leading to romance. Because you don't freak your homies unless you want to know, unless you want. But no, it's not. Let's not be messy. Unless you want no freaky, dicky, sneaky types who will freak their friends and your homies. But that's a different story. But yeah, that because she said, you tell me I'm your homie now? He said, "What's wrong with that?" It's like, yeah, we wanted to, he tried to dance around and try to explain why he said that. I said, "Boy, stop using that. She don't want you calling her a homie because it doesn't feel right. No, I ain't your freaking homie. I'm your wife." And I said, "Akechi, stop it. Learn it. Learn from this boy. You feel like you understand no social cues and stuff. And you say your biggest pet peeve is ignorance. You went for ignorance and not realizing that calling your wife a homie, it gives a different impression of your relationship. Even though y'all trying to make it seem like y'all already established, y'all good. Other couples see that y'all seem like y'all have connection, and y'all don't have much issues than anybody else, that's that. However, his kind of like stubbornness in some of his ways and stuff, and how he explain things, coming across, it's like, okay, boy, stop it. So don't call her a homie anymore. Don't call her homie. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. If somebody y'all have to tell everybody, oh, this is my homie. I said, boy, bye. So you try to tell me. Let me find out. Now we doing something? Mm-hmm. So David and Michelle. Chad, I say them for that for a reason because Michelle is insufferable. I can't with this lady because I don't understand what was the reason getting on the show. That's one, because the producer asked her this recent episode, what's your reason? Why did you get married? What your expectation? What do you expect it in this process? What do you expect in your spouse? What is it? Because you say you want a light-skinned black man. You found your light skin. I don't know if he's black or not because we know he's Puerto Rican, but they never say what's his racist is. But you got your light skin. And now he did say he lived in his parents' house. He lived in a basement. But it's a basement apartment. And his parents don't do things for him. He does everything on his own. He has a separate entrance. It's kind of like a family house, and your family live in different levels. He live in the basement. His mom and dad live on the first floor, and maybe another family on the second floor, whatever it is. But it's a basement apartment. He pays all his bills. He takes care of himself. He cooks for himself. He do his own laundry. His parents, it's just the fact that his parents is upstairs in the basement apartment. So I wish he was that say. Maybe he should have said that he has a basement apartment instead of saying that he lived with his parents. Because it's not like he has to, he chose to, because he want to save money and everything. But however, he doesn't say he don't want to move. He's willing to move out. It's not like because he had his own before. He had a condo. He sold it, and then he moved to the basement apartment. Well, that's that. Now I do understand how that optics will look for someone that say, "How you getting married first time? You a husband, and you live in your parents' basement, the basement apartment." So they do things for you. But I said, "Girl," he explained to you. The family also explained to you what it is. Maybe she needs to go see it. But the fact that she hasn't seen it and she's creating all this scenario that he's not. He's not applying himself. He's not independent. His parents do things for him. I said, since when all this conversation you had with him and everybody telling you means that he doesn't do things for himself. All that. You keep forgetting the fact that he said he chose to go there. He didn't have to do that. And he wanted to move out anytime. But she kept harping on that. And she did that throughout the last episode and more into this episode too. She could not get over that. Especially last episode. I was like, granted, yes, if you date someone and they say they live in the parents' basement, people will always have no stigmatization that, oh, you live in your parents' house, you don't have your own, you don't have this. Listen, I live with my mom since I was 30 years old. I have all this. I got my own place since I was 30. Because I would go to school, I was trying to get my stuff together, I was trying to get my money up, trying to find a place. And it's not like I was not looking before I turned 30. I was. Because, good things happen when you wait. So I did what I had to do, get my money up, get things right, and the opportunity came. And now I'm here since like 7+ years now under this place, in my own. But when you have closeness with your family and stuff like that, you always gotta have a door open for you. And that's exactly what he has with his parents. Exactly what I have with my mom. My mom said, "Okay, how old you get? If you need, if you ever need to come back home, you can come back over here. Have a place, help me out, stuff like that, like that." But I said, I love my own. I love my peace. But it's not wrong with that. But I do understand some people might have an issue with that. As long as you providing and you helping out in the household and not just letting your parents do things for you, then there's nothing wrong with that. However, I do understand how people come from. I say you need to have your own if you're gonna be best with me. You can't be I cannot sneak it out. Listen, we're not doing all that. Especially when you have your parents do a lot of things for you. Now, I'm not gonna feel weird, especially you're a grown ass man living in your parents' house. Nothing wrong with that if you are not applying yourself. Now, if you're a bum and everything, neutral with your parents, then that's a problem. But other than that, I do understand. At the same time, girl, listen, they explain to you this is not what it is. He's not bum. He works. He telling he works. He got 2 incomes. So it's not like he's lazy. They would have different schedules. I think he said they might miss each other the most because I think she has a different schedule than him. So the most time they can probably hang out and everything, they make a FaceTime or text or something like that, whatever. So they can see how that goes in their everyday lives after this trip and see how that works out when they family done with their relationships, with the work schedule. But he did also put in so you got a different shift, so he could be able to be home probably a good amount of time, so he could be home with his wife. And so I think he told her a lot of information. She feeling overwhelmed. She's taking a long time to process things. She said, "We need to pump your brakes, slow down." She's a slow burner. She don't process things quickly. So I give her some time. It takes a while, and and on top of that, he's a mama's boy. So just people feel like, oh, he lived with parents, maybe he's a mama's boy. There's lots of stigmatization why he said that, but he was very open and honest with her, and explaining to her. Now I know, remember some when people was going on a trip, going to the honeymoon. Everybody was lovey dovey. She said, "I don't understand why everybody starts cuddling and stuff like that because you just met each other." I said maybe because they was getting to know the person instead of you hopping over to figure he living in his parents' basement. Even though it's a basement apartment, he said he has like a couple bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, something like that, washer dryer, his own stuff down there, his own kitchen, everything. Girl, come on, own separate entrance. Y'all he don't even interact with his parents like that. So it's like his own apartment. What is the issue? And she could not let it go. I said, "Girl, you want a honeymoon? Have fun." The man's like the guy's not he's not an ugly dude. He's like a little big, but it's still he's like a teddy bear, little man. Hold me, hug me, do stuff, flip me out, and what you got to do, son? Sit on his face, jump on something, girl, drive, do something. But this is what you get if you want yourself a little blonde woman. You like your white woman blonde, huh? So you got one, and now look like she give me the blues. So Michelle can't help herself being bratty. She said, "I know I can't myself being bratty. I've been like this. I've been on my own for a long time, and 6 years because she said the last relationship she had. Well, she been on dates for 6 years, but her last serious relationship was 6 years ago, and." And she know he's not a bad guy. He's trying to try it, but she said, "Well, she need her space. She need her space." And I said, "No, David, listen. Now this is when you gonna start to aggravate me. This girl, she said she need her space. She don't want you to reach out to her because she said she need her space." He said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you a space." But then she said, like 2 or 3, 5 minutes later, he would text her. He said, "I'm over this. Can you come over here? You want to come with me and everything? Or I'm gonna check on you. Are you okay?" It's like that. I know he's trying to gauge her and let her know that he's still in this and everything. But she said, "There's space. You calling me? I'll let you call me. I need a space." I said, "How long space do you need? You need a whole day?" And imagine she mentioned say that she need a whole day for him. So I said, "Okay, David, if she's telling you she need her space." Whole day, don't contact her, don't reach her, don't call her, let her have her moment, and do you. Because what you're not gonna do is gonna tell me so many times you're gonna get your own space. Because you're not gonna, you can't treat me a good time because I like my own space too. So listen, fine. But at the same time, I know my love language is quality time. So I know if I'm interested with someone that I'm really interested in with, and I'm gonna spend time with them, yeah, spend time with you. And at times when you want to have a little separation in the space, you can have that. But I'm not gonna say I need a whole day without you texting or calling me either. That's stupid. You have your space and I can still have a conversation with you. But that's what she wants. She wants a whole space. So I said, don't keep checking on her. She don't want you to check on her or nothing. So anyway, so he started getting frustrated. She said, you get frustrated because you done like that. And then even her friends, her family trying to tell her, she said, listen, stay in the moment. Have fun. Let him know about you. You're not looking fun. You're being bratty. You're being picky. You're being this. Like, let it go. Everybody keep telling her this. But now she feel like that. She feel like she's overwhelmed and everything. Because, you know, he like to be open and honest person. And say, just step back. Push back, David. Punch the break. She said, she wants you to smother her. And I think y'all should feel like he asks vague questions. And he asks vague because he don't know how to gauge you and see what it is. So I said, maybe you just ask direct questions. What is it? What's the issue? Like, what's like so direct question, no vague questions. Go straight direct so she can not wiggle her way out of the questions, out of the answers. So when they're on the boat, everybody having a good time, shaking their booty, jumping up and down, all that stuff. They was doing whatever. You know, I'm animated. Shaking their booty, doing all that stuff like that. And she said, I can't. I was like, that was and then the producer had to go and talk to her. She said, something said, what's going on? She said, I don't know. I don't even, he never a bad guy, but I don't even want to try. I don't want to be here. So I would say, if I were Michelle, I said, can this today be decision day? Let this be decision day, please. And I said, I don't want to try. I don't want to be here and everything. So the good lady asked her, so what did you get married for? What's your expectation? What's your reason? Now I was also saying, what is your reason, girl? Why you got in on this show? Is this not what you want? You know he's not a bad guy. He's trying everything, but you don't want to try. You don't have expectations. You just that. You expected something. You didn't get what you expected. So what is it? What is it? No. So maybe she needs to try to see how the everyday life goes, everything. But I said, girl, just say it was all misery by saying that's it. I can't try anymore. No ma'am, no ham, no bacon, no cheese. I can't. No bueno. Shout out. I have fun, everyone. Deuces. And I said, you end this journey, the journey will end too. But I said, girl. And David, the girl said, leave her alone. Stop checking on her. I would give her space. You want the space? I'm going to show you the space you're going to get. You don't get no calls. You don't get no text. None of that. None of that. You have to reach out to me if you want to talk. And that's how it is. He's like, okay. Because it's like keep trying it, and she started getting annoyed more. So I was saying, girl. And I said, listen, stop worry about so much stuff and just have fun in the honeymoon. Maybe you would have got good. You may get your juices wet if you would be good. But no. He's all harping. Now, he did say he had a 12-year relationship on and off, and then he tattooed the lady's name on his chest. Now, I said, listen, I don't know how y'all feel, but I don't care. I don't know how long I am with you. I'm not getting nobody's name tattooed on my body. I don't even got tattoos now. So I ain't no way I'm going to let you convince me to try to get a tattoo of your name on my body. The only person there I would get in my body, if I want to get in my body, is my name. If I want to get my mom's name, or if I have any children. That's the only way. Other than that, no, that's it. Nothing. And he wanted to get a cover up. He said we could go to a date, he could go to a tattoo party, we could get covers up and everything. She said, I don't think that's a good idea because I don't let me go on no date with you, and I don't think that's fine and everything. I said, what kind of date you like to do? Do that. Do that. And then we go, that was that, y'all. That's all about the couples. But next week, Warren going to tell his wife, Carla, he had a freaking sit down with David, Warren and David, And he said he forgot about his wife. I said, now why? Why we y'all say things like something y'all don't need to be saying? Like, how you say you gonna forget about her? What the fuck conversation? How you forget? You just forget about me? Okay, I'll show you who you forget. Because you gonna see what you not gonna feel. You gonna see how it feel when you say you forget about your wife. It's gonna make you feel it. I said, oh child, Warren, now you just have to say all that. What you mean forget about your wife? And there's gonna be some other stuff going on with the couples. And I will be here for it, give y'all a review. Let me know how y'all feel. What y'all feel about this episode? I know some of y'all say y'all don't watch the show, but y'all listening. So how y'all feel? Before we get off of here. See? Less than 2 hours. But I do want to get on and do the watch along and critique of Tyler's side of things from Love is Blind. So that will be next. So if y'all want to come there with me and listen to it and chit chat, give your opinions, here's the link to it. Come there. Because I'm about to get there. But I don't know. I might break it up in like different parts, like parts 1 or 2 or 3. So I want to watch it, take what he says, critique it, and everything. Because this is something I usually do. I usually watch alongs, take notes, and then watch it. And I said, you know what? This is a YouTube, so it's already on YouTube. So it's not like I have to get flagged. So I will watch it in real time and critique it in real time. So if y'all want to come and join me, go ahead. Hey, reality, if you want to join me, you can go there too. It can be impromptu collab, whatever. So y'all join me there because I'm about to do that in a few minutes. I'll probably watch like we'll see how long it'll take because I want to make the video long. If it get too long, I'll cut it, stop when I stop, and continue on and do that. And may have some content. And then what I do from there, I will download it and premiere it for other people who didn't show up so they can make their commentary on that. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. So I'm about to set myself up and watch this little Tyler thing on. It will be on this. I will record myself watching it and talking about it. So you come there, watch with me or not. You just have to wait to see when I put it up and premiere it and see what I talked about. I appreciate y'all coming through. It won't be no live tomorrow because I'm gonna be with my family and hang out, eat, and stuff like that. But I'll probably be around on Saturday because I might call out for work. Hey, I got the days. I might do it. And may premiere it then and chit chat then and watch my shows. All right. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Let me know. Replay game. Hit that like button. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below and whatnot. Bye-bye. See you later. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. And that's it. Have a good time. It's raining over here in New York because, I'm inside. And I'm chilling over here. So, until then, I'll talk to you later. Oh, if y'all want to join me after I start watching, just hit my Discord every day. Peace out. All right. Lay y'all. See y'all. Peace out.